Hey guys, I want to share a little tip with you here on this video about your bank accounts. And this is coming from, I used to work in a bank, and I just recently received a letter from my bank where I hold my checking account. It's concerning overdraft protection. And what that is, that's a courtesy service the bank will extend to any of their account holders. Let's say you have $50 and you either wrote a check or ran your debit card for $75. Well, you don't have enough money in the account to cover that expense. So without courtesy overdraft protection, the bank would simply reject that thing and they would hit you for a fee. And then at that point, whoever you ran the debit card to or wrote the check to, they're going to come back, they're going to charge you because you actually didn't pay them whatever you were supposed to pay them. And you still owe them that money. So those fees add up pretty quickly. So overdraft protection itself is a courtesy. It's a service provided by a bank. However, if you are keeping your checking account pretty close to zero and everyone knows that it's a pretty tight economy, there's a lot more people who are doing that these days, those expenses can really add up. So anyway, my advice is instead of doing the courtesy overdraft fee, what you want to do is get something that's called, at least at my bank, it's called a sweep account. And that's where you have your checking account and you have your savings account. Now, in the same scenario, if I have $50 in my checking account, I write a check for $75, the sweep account is going to be my savings, okay? And so the bank, I get it set up so the bank knows that if I did write a check for $75, they're going to pull that extra money from the savings, it's going to come over to the checking, so now I've got enough money in the checking account to cover that check. It does cost a little bit of money, at least at my bank. It costs, I believe, $5 or $10. I think it was $5 every time they sweep money from one account to another. However, at $5, it's a lot better than getting $35. Okay, now as a former bank employee who approved overdraft protection charges, I know there are a lot of people out there who rack up hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of fees just by overdrawing their account. At least on a 1, 2, 3 times a week basis. So if you find that you've done that before, it's a good idea to go and ask your banker if they offer something like that, because this can save you a lot of money in the meantime with bank fees. So anyway, that's my tip for you, and hopefully it saves you some money this year. Hopefully you don't need to use it, but if you do, hopefully that'll save you some money in fees, and I just wanted to pass that along. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. We'll talk soon.